Mike's Night at the Fights, here with Super Bantamweight, New Haven's, the pride of New Haven, Luis Rosa. Fighting star bout tonight, BB King's Lou DiBella's Broadway Boxing, against the toughest opponent to date, Derrick Wilson. Lou, it's been a long time, 2 years in the making. You made it to star bout, the old club fight route. Victorious, how's it feel?
It feels great, you know, moving up in the world, showing the world that at 122 I'm a big, powerful puncher, coming to take over the 122-pound class, and today was the first step towards that.
Now, you've been guided correctly. You have your family behind you, same trainer. A lot of guys tend to wander off. Again, you kept your tight unit behind you, mom and dad, but you still, you weren't spoon-fed. You were brought up the hard way. You went the old club fight route, and again, to make it to this level, you overcame a major obstacle at only 12 pro fights, 11 pro fights. Where do we go now? What do you feel that you're ready for? What does this do for a young fighter such as yourself?
Well, first of all, God, He pushed me through this. You know, He had my back. My family supported me through this, and right now we're just taking it step by step, see who they offer me next. They offered me this kid, Derrick Wilson, my opponent for tonight. I know he was a good fighter, you know, but we knew we were a better fighter. We trained hard, we put in the hard work, and we came out victorious. Now, go back with my team, see what the promoter brings to me, and we'll take it from there.
There's no question, especially me being here since you've been a kid.
Yeah.
I've been watching you. You've definitely made the transition from boy to man at this point now. What's going through your mind? I mean, you see the guys, the heavy hitters in the division. You know there are maybe 5 or 6 fights within your grasp. I mean, when you go to sleep at night, is it still like you almost got to nudge yourself? Like, is this me now?
Yeah, you know, it's a great feeling, you know, knowing I was coming here, I was going to be the main event. It just shows, you know, I'm moving forward, and that's what I want. That's what I'm working so hard for. You know, I'm with my trainer, my father, Luis Rosa Sr., my manager, Rosa, and Mike Crisio. And, you know, I've been training hard. I've been putting in the hard work, the dedication, living right, you know, doing things right. And, you know, it's just paying off now, you know, little by little. I know I'm getting closer to the top, you know. I see the big names out of right now, and I just know they're right there. I'm getting close, and it's a great feeling, you know. I can see, you know, I'm getting closer to my dream of becoming a world champion.
How much does that dream mean to you, to become world champion?
That's huge. I worked my whole life for this. I've been boxing since I was 10, and it's like, it's gonna happen. I know. I believe it from the bottom of my heart. I know I'm gonna make it, because I worked too hard, and I know I'm destined to be the greatest at 122. I'm definitely gonna take that world championship.
Now, a lot of guys say that. Few sincerely really mean that, and I've known you since you've been a kid. I've watched you. I do feel that you sincerely do mean that. One other thing that I do want to touch on as well. You come from a proud fighting town. Not well on the map, but years back it was a wonderful fight town. What does it mean to you to represent the town of New Haven, Connecticut?
You know, I see there was a lot of great fighters coming out of like New Haven, and some of them fell short. And that just gives me that extra push to want to make it, to want to prove to the world that I can make it, and I'm going to make it. And I see where they did good and how far they made it, and where they messed up and where their flaws were, and I'm not going to make the same mistake. And that's what I want. I'm going to make it to the top.
How important is your family foundation in your goals to get to where you want to be? Did they play a major part in helping you establish that?
They play a huge part. I know without them, I wouldn't make it. But with them, you know, I have God in my life, and I know that they're my back, they're my backbone, they're my support, and they push me to move forward.
Well, one thing I do, you know, we come from an oil business in my family, automobile business. You know, we talk about the family business. So what's it like at Sunday dinner at the Rosa house, the business of boxing at the dinner table?
You know, boxing a huge part of our life, but we're like every other family. We have a normal family. We go home, have our normal meals. You know, once in a while we'll talk about boxing. We'll see all the fights at the house, and you know, it is different, you know, but it's a great feeling knowing I have my father, my coach there, always have him by my side, and my mother supports me 100%, and it's a great thing to have boxing as part of our life, and it's a big part of our lives.
Now, Lou, you're going to take this victory again. In today's, how would we put it, media, it's issues like this are not discussed, and topics and wonderful accomplishments like this don't seem to get the recognition they deserve. You're in a major city, the fight city, the mecca of it all. You know, boxing in New York is boxing. You just fought Star Bout out here. You fought the main event at a major venue, a club show, for one of the biggest promoters in boxing. Now, once this leaks down to your hometown, you're going to be the major player here, and obviously, you know, we don't have a major sports team. You could be the new franchise. Are you ready to carry that weight on your shoulders now, being 21 years old, knowing what's going to be laid on your shoulders?
To me, I'm not taking it as a weight. I see it as, you know, it's a great honor to be seen as, you know, the big man on campus in New Haven, you know, having everybody on my back supporting me. And I take it with pride, but I'm also a humble fighter, you know, and I'm going to take it to the top, and I'm going to make everyone proud. Well,
there's certain stops in the journey of a fighter's that one has to sit back and reflect. Me as a writer, I've seen a lot of guys come and watch their rise to the top. This is sure one of those moments in a fighter's career. This is one of the stops that you have to park, sit and watch the sun set. You know, you fought Star Bout. It's the first time you did it in your career, and you did it with an exquisite fashion, if I may so. You know, it was a wonderful fight against a game opponent. We look forward to seeing more of you here at Mike's Night of the Fights, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to close the show down. You want to give a shout out to anybody or thanks to anybody?
I want to thank God first and foremost for getting me through this, for empowering me, for giving me the victory. I want to thank my coach, Rosa Sr., my manager, Marilyn Rosa, Mike Criscio, my second, Chino Elvis Figueroa, and I just want to thank everybody in my gym, all my sparring partners back at Boxing and Faith Gym in Fairhaven, Connecticut. And I just want to thank everyone who's helped me push through. And I want to thank my promoter, Lou DiBella, for giving me this opportunity, a chance to show that I'm going to make it to the top, to shine bright, and hopefully make him proud. And
it wouldn't be, let's put it this way, we couldn't close the show without going back to the father for his input on tonight's fight. Senior, how does it feel to watch your boy out there? I gotta say, boy, I don't mean no disrespect when I say that. To watch him himself out there tonight in an event such as this.
I see a boy becoming a man right before my eyes. I see a future world champion in the working, you know, in the work. So we're just gonna take it day by day, victory after victory. That's all we see and all we want and all we receive in the name of Jesus Christ.
Very solid.
And now we have to continue
doing all this stuff.
Work hard. Hopefully he sees all the stuff that I've been working in the gym, how he's gonna get hit if he don't correct the stuff. So now that he got hit a couple of times, we're gonna be able to work easier together. So every time is a learning experience.
Well, again, we wish you lots of luck, and you keep making those world champions, though.